be about right. Yep, right at the line. Also on our service drive, whenever you pull in for an oil change, we do what they call a dab tray. We'll go through, we'll take a little sample of each fluid you have in the vehicle, see the condition, things like that. If any of them need advised or flushed out, we'll let you know and we'll get that taken care of for you. Okay, next up, we'll go to the easy one, washer fluid over here. We'll top that off on every vehicle you bring into us. You're just driving by and your washer fluid seems low or something like that, come in, we'll take care of it for you, whether or not you need an oil change or anything like that for us. Get that filled up. Okay. Next thing we come back to here is the brake fluids. Now this one, given our brake wear that we had, where the front pads had about a third of the life gone and the rear pads about a quarter of the life gone, that does kind of match what we have as far as our brake fluid level. You know, we're down a little bit in here, but not really enough yet to be that concerned about it, so we're still okay. Now on this also, if we notice that, you know, your brakes still seem pretty new, but that brake fluid seems really low, we could have a leak somewhere, which we would have inspected for on that 100 point. We'll top that back off, make sure everything's okay there. Next thing we'll come to, we have power steering right here. Look down there, make sure our fluid level is full, which it is. Take just a quick little sample of that. It's a good, nice red color. That's where we want it to be. Cap that back on. I'll go to our transmission. Nissan transmission dipsticks are a little difficult to check because usually they do have a security bolt right here, or they'll have a little locking tab in here. So we'll go ahead and remove that real fast. Got that out. Go ahead and pull this out. Again, I apologize for the light, it's a little hard to see, but this one, take a sample. Usually white gloves work the best because we can get good color as far as that goes. This one is a little bit dirty, a little bit, you know, whiter than the red that we like to see in there. So I'd probably recommend this, probably do for a transmission flush as well. Again, we're over 30,000 miles, so it should have been done already. But by the looks of it, that has not been taken care of, so we want to make sure we advise that. We'll go ahead and put that back together. It's tight there, there we go. Last push thing up here as far as fluids, not really a fluid, but we do check over your battery posts and your terminals, see if there's any corrosion. This one's getting a little bit going on inside there. Also with that 30,000 mile service that we do on here and our 15,000 mile services, we'll do what they call a battery service, where it comes with new pads, anti-corrosion material, stuff like that to keep this from happening. Looking at this one, doesn't look like that's been done yet, so we'll advise that as well. This, from what we're gathering on here, this truck, given it's over 30,000 miles now, by the condition of the fluids and the levels, this truck is probably due for a full 30,000 mile service, so we want to make sure we'll let you know about that as well. So we can go ahead and get this hood closed up. And we'll go over here and we'll start taking care of our 100 point. And actually, quick thing to make sure we do is we also have on here, we have a disinfect of the heating and the air system on this vehicle. So actually I just got a little ahead of myself there. Go ahead and pop that there one more time. Apologize for that. Right up in here on this cowl, we have all of our air intake vents. This is where your heating and your air conditioning sucks in all the fresh air of the vehicle, up here through these vents. So we use a WINS heating and disinfectant air conditioner treatment. And we'll go ahead and spray that right inside these vents. And what that's going to do, that's going to suck that in through our air system, clean out any bacteria or anything like that. Make sure your heater smells. Quick thing we'll do as well is we'll lubricate all of our hinges and our weather strips and CV boots, things like that. So get some spray lube here. We'll go around to all these doors. Put hinges up here. Spray a little bit in there. Make sure that's all Ready to go. Go to this other side. Okay. Good there. Come around to the doors here. Not too far, but spray down on this emergency strap. Right in there, get a little bit up there on the hinges. Down there on that hinge. That door's ready to go. Alright, those ones are lubed up. There we go. Same thing over here. Clean those up. There's a little tight fit here, but we'll get in here. Alright, it's all lubed up.